Hi, my name is Dr. Emily Bamforth, and I'm the curator here at the Philip J. Currie Dinosaur Museum. I want to introduce you to our next competitor for Ancient Animal Absurdity 2026, the Marine Edition. This competitor is a mammal. Now, when you think of mammals, you might not think of the ones that live in the ocean, but of course there are a lot that do, and this is true in the fossil record as well. So our competitor today is one of the weirdest looking whales you will probably ever come across. This is an animal called Basilosaurus. So the name means king lizard, which is a total misnomer because this is actually a mammal. In fact, when they found it, they thought they were looking at a marine reptile, the plesiosaur or mosasaur. It wasn't until much later when they found the skull that they realized that this was actually a primitive whale. So Basilosaurus, it does actually have a whale-like head. You might recognize the head as being something like an orca or a dolphin, but it had this really super long sinuous body. And it also still had these little residual hind limbs as well. So this was an animal that was around in the early Neogene period, so not that long after the dinosaurs went extinct. This is when whales first appeared. And Basilosaurus, we think, is one of the first true whales. Now, Basilosaurus was certainly a carnivore. It had very carnivorous-like teeth. It was also a very large animal as well. So let's take a look at what those teeth would have looked like. So this is an example of a tooth from one of those fossil whales. This is not Basilosaurus, this is a closely related species. But you can see that this is the crown of the tooth that would have been sticking out. So you can see that is actually a fairly sizable tooth for this carnivorous creature. So its size alone, combined with the fact that it would have been a carnivore, would make Basilosaurus a formidable predator in AAA 2026.